Hello students, welcome back. In the last session we have discussed about timeout object and connection pool. In today's session we will discuss about statement objects. Statement objects are used to execute SQL queries on the backend database. When we want to execute some queries on the backend database from our application, there is a requirement that we should first create a statement object. Once we have a statement object, we can execute any query on the backend database. So let's study about statement object. As I have said, statement objects are used to execute SQL queries. There are three different types of statement objects which are available in JDBC. These are statement, or you can say simple statement, prepared statement, and callable statement. So these are three different types of statement objects which are available. Now we'll start with the first, that is statement. In case of statement object or simple statement, it immediately executes a query. By using statement, we can immediately execute a query. Statement object contains a method called as execute query method, and the syntax is execute query, which takes string as an argument, and it returns a result set object. The return type of execute query, it is a result set object. Execute query method, it is used to execute the select queries or the queries which returns data in rows and column, or the queries which returns data in general, can be executed by using a method called as execute query method, and it returns a result set. Result set, it is an object which is capable of storing data in rows and columns, or you can say it is a virtual table which is available in the program. So we will discuss in detail about result set in the coming sessions as well. There is one more method in the statement object, that is execute update, and this is used to execute queries that contain update and delete SQL statements. Whenever we want to execute any update or delete SQL statements, like delete from student where roll number is equals to XYZ, so this is a delete query. Same way we have update queries. So these queries can be executed by using a method, that is execute update method. Execute update method returns an integer indicating the number of rows updated by the query. So whenever we want to execute any update queries, we have to use execute update method. This method returns an integer value which indicates the number of rows which have been updated in the backend database. Now here is an example of how the statement object can be created, or you can say simple statement object can be created. Now if you look at the program, the initial steps are the URL, then username, password variables have been created, then the statement object have been defined here, have been declared here. You can see statement stmt. Same way we have also created a result set object and a connection object. As we know, the 5 important steps to connect the backend database. The first is importing Now in this particular example program we will consider that we have imported java.sql package. Then the next is loading the driver. Now if you look at the try statement, the first statement inside this, it is class dot for name sun.jdbc.odbc.jdbc odbc driver. So we are loading type 1 driver here. So that is the first step. Second was to establish a connection with a backend database, and that we have done here. Driver manager.get connection method is used, and to this we are passing our URL which has been created, then user ID and password has been passed. So it will establish a connection with a backend database, and a reference is written that is stored in con, which is a connection variable. Once the connection is established, we can execute the queries on the backend database. But to execute the queries, as we have studied now, statement object is necessary. So now we will be creating a statement object. Before that, we have created a query which we want to execute. You can see select star from customer. This is the query which we want to execute on the backend database. Then we have created a statement object, stmt. It is a variable of type statement. Now you can see here which is declared, that is equals to con dot create statement. Now the method which is used to create a statement here, it is create statement method, which belongs to connection object. Connection object's create statement method simply returns a statement reference that is stored in stmt. Once we have a statement here, we can execute the queries. So we have executed a query. You can see here stmt dot execute query. The method which is used here, it is execute query, because we are executing a select query. Execute query, and we are passing our query as an argument. And what is that query? Select star from customer. This query, when executed on the backend database, it will return some results that will be stored in RS. And once you have the results in RS, you can process that result by inserting some code at this point. And lastly, the connection is closed. So in this example, we have only concentrated on creating a statement object. How exactly a statement object is created? Statement object is created by using a method called as create statement of connection object. Okay, with this we will stop here today. We will study about the other statement objects in the next session.